Okay, so I'm kind of looking at the information here, and they've had obviously several. You see here, you have one that just happened 56 minutes ago, another one that had happened. Let me see if I can get down here. It's kind of tricky. Tricky. 2.5 hours ago, another magnitude 8.2 off the west coast of Sumatra. And then again, you have listed an 8.9 4 hours ago, and then of course the one that I recently reported on, the first one that I reported on was the 8.7. If I can get in there, it's kind of hard to get in there to pull up the information here, but I mean, you've got several of them. You've got another red dot back here. It's a 5.7 magnitude. So there's all kinds of activity going on through here. And then also, I can move my map around. You have all these other areas that are showing in the yellow or the orange, and they're like just out, just barely 50 minutes, 2 hours ago. And even over here in Indiana, you have a 2.2 that happened at 8 o'clock this morning, which is about 4 hours ago. And then we have one again over here by Tennessee. And then if you look on this side of the region of the globe, so let me move this over. You have all these other activities. I mean, this is pretty intense, really, because normally I'm used to seeing a lot of the earthquakes showing up and stuff, but you've got some reasonable ones that are just all along the equator. I think this is through where the equator runs. Maybe not. Wasn't very good at that kind of stuff, so. But out here by Mongolia and Russia's not, but over here we have one 4.5 9 hours ago. So there's a lot of activity happening, and I'm going to pull up a document here. So the other day, I think it was like on the 9th or 10th, I had went out to the site, USGS site, and I was pulling up the data and happened to grab it all. And I had reported that there was something like 6,800 and so odd amount of earthquakes, and that in the last 10 days we had something like 199, 200. So right now it's currently sitting at 6,986 earthquakes in the past 30 days. And the meet criteria located at the map area, age is less than 7 days, magnitude greater than a 2.5. So now they reduced it down to the last 7 days. So there is like 210. So I mean, it seems to be increasing a little, and you're going to continue to have aftershocks and more of them happening until everything kind of just settles down. I don't know if it's going to settle down much, but just keep your eyes peeled and just be prepared and know that things are changing. And along with that change, we all have to work together. We are a society and we're global. Uh, you know, we're supposed to be each other's friends. I know it's hard to believe this way when there's so many wars and chaos in the world, but you know, I would think that the better part of humanity is to help one another in times of crisis. And it doesn't matter what that crisis is, we need to basically step up to the plate as human beings and stop the nonsense and start working on fixing the things that are going wrong in the world. I'll just leave you with that thought, and we'll talk to you soon.